Can a deck of cards really tell you the future? Or a stone bring you fortune? Or maybe drinking herbs repair a broken heart? Uncovering Oklahoma investigates magic at the Earth and Soul store in Sand Springs, Oklahoma. Sand Springs, home of some 30,000 Americans, is also the home of Earth and Soul, a store that sells more than just candles, potpourri, and books.
It is a store for metaphysical supplies, stones, different types of crystals, candles, incense, herbs, tarot cards. You can get your palm read here. You can get a tarot card reading here. We have some psychic mediums here that will also talk to you. Gifts for your friends. Sometimes unusual gifts. Sometimes they're just normal. Just depends. We just try to keep it interesting here.
Some people pose the idea of knowing the future. After all, the future will reveal itself soon enough. However, Rhonda listened to her inner voice when it came to opening Earth and Soul.
Most people are very open-minded, and they'll come in and ask questions. And, you know, we try to answer them the best we can. We don't have everyone's truth, or we don't have their answers for them. We can only give them our truth.
Marking its 4-year anniversary, Earth and Soul continues to grow and keep adding new classes to its already rich inventory that are open to the public.
Well, we have the Medicine Circle, which is Inca Shamanism.
What is Inca Shamanism?
Inca Shaman, just like with any other shamanism, it's about self-healing. So before you can heal other people, you should heal yourself as well. And that's what Inca Shaman does. It teaches you how to get rid of the crap, the mundane, whatever it is that's holding you back from being your true self, and then allows you to step into who you really are.
Okay. What else do we have?
We have Intuitive Tarot, which is given by one of our readers. Beginning Tarot class. We have palmistry. We just started palmistry.
What is palmistry?
That is reading palms.
Reading palms.
Learning how to read palms. It's a lot of fun. And then next month we are going to offer tea leaf reading.
And if that isn't enough, Rhonda says she plans on keep adding more variety to the store.
We really want to be, we want to continue as a center for the community, a place for people to be able to meet other people that are in the community, that are interested in being parts of groups, etc. Eventually, we want to move more towards a retreat center where people can learn how to wildcraft herbs, learn how to can, learn how, you know, survivalist skills, that kind of thing. Learn meditation in an environment that's safe and non-judgmental.
Rhonda has always been interested in the mystical, the occult, and the idea something might be out there. She spent her childhood reading books some parents might look down upon, but Rhonda listened again to her inner voice, telling her she was different.
I've always had an interest in the occult, mysteries, trying to understand mysteries, and why is it a mystery, and why do people have fear over this mystery? It's just a mystery.
Are mystery important for us, for people?
Absolutely. And so, you know, I just studied. I studied and studied and just found new things to learn. And one of those things was herbs and stones. Those were the most interesting, I think, for me initially.
Kings, queens, to modern-day presidents have always been interested in knowing what the destiny will bring. And one person can answer that question for them. Barbara, or as people like to call her around here, the Dream Keeper.
My crafts, it's more of a gift. It's more of a love. When I was little, I followed my grandmother around like a little lost, soul. And she read at the back door at the kitchen table. And every Sunday, the church ladies would come and get their cards read, their tea leaves read, or their palm read.
The church ladies.
Yes.
Okay, that's something you don't hear every day. I think the church ladies, and I'm not stereotyping or anything, would be the first one to be like, no.
Well, they were in secret.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they had a little party, and it looked like a poker party or a little, pinochle party, but it was never like that. So grandmother would read for them either tea leaves. The tarot of the day was this. It was just a little, regular playing cards. So, it was just like this, I never knew what tarot cards were until later in my life.
Barbara reads at the Earth and Soul Tuesday through Saturday, but she admits her reading career started by the time she reached 12.
I ended up following my grandmother everywhere and learning everything from her. And I had voices, and she said, "Shh, don't tell anybody."
And the voices for yourself.
And then, I just developed. At 12 years old, I was reading for everyone, the tarot, palmistry, dreams, especially dreams, because people are always troubled with a dream.
The origins of the tarot cards are unknown, but the deck of cards started to be noticed by historians around the 13th century in Europe. Some speculate tarot cards were brought by Persian merchants. Others say the cards have a direct connection with the Kabbalah religion. Today, the cards can be bought in most bookstores. They make for an interesting gift. But do they really have the power to predict the future?
I give you a 2x4 moment, in my readings so that you know that you need to change things.
But readings are not set in stone.
No, they're not. Because I've given you the message, it's up to you to change what's going on in your life. If I give you some news that you're not so happy with, then you can change that. You can change the tone of your life.
The outcome.
Yeah, it's always changing the outcome. And I don't look for the outcome for the client. That's up to them.
Tarot is as individual as a person is.
Okay.
Yeah. Some people are collectors, so they're going to collect as many cards as they can possibly get. Mm-hmm. Other people, they're not going to be interested in, say, the standard Rider-Waite, which is your standard deck. They're going to be more interested in, say, something like Crow's Magic or Tarot of the Witches. Isn't it adorable?
It reminds me of the crazy queen lady from Alice in Wonderland. Love it.
And, fairy, we have a lot of people who love fairies. They might be more interested in a fairy deck. Right. Sometimes we have people who are more into the Egyptian magic and the religion, and they might use something more Egyptian, like the Egyptian tarot and Nefertiti and that kind of thing. So it just depends on the person. Again, they're, as individual as each person is.
Mm-hmm. Telling people their future for a living can be stressful and rewarding at the same time.
From Canada from Mexico, from, one end of, California to the other end of Florida.
Just to come and see you.
Just to come to see me. This will happen unless you change something else, and the outcome is
and the formula.
So different.
In the end, wanting or not wanting to know the future is up to the individual. However, Earth and Soul believes that magic is in each and one of us.
This is the best way I can describe magic in my terms, is that magic opens opportunity for the person. It's up to the person to step to the door. It's like prayer. You're sending your wishes out. It's the same thing. It's just giving credit elsewhere. So it's, it's energy. It's all energy.
Thanks for watching Uncovering Oklahoma. Until the next time, I'm Sasha Denkinska.